Hello everyone, welcome to Tavern. Bit of an older game. I played this game here before. Run a tavern, and you make money and you pay wages and everything. That's true. This one. So with me, it's got to be harvest. We don't have rooms yet, so we'll change it to inn later. Okay. So let's. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Play. You might see some scroll messages pop up. I tried to turn them off, but matter. Us know the tutorial. So, other ways that can be done. Or make sounds. This is a game where you have to manage not only like staff levels to serve everybody, but also staff salaries. Because at the end of the day, everyone gets paid, and then you have to also make sure to fill these things up. And there's a lot of things that go into it. You can expand the tavern. This is starting. This is how big you start. I did consider playing sandbox mode where there's money, but that wouldn't make it. That would not be fun. Also, there's research that's taking place. We're researching the kitchen. So, what we're aiming towards right now. There's also prestigious things here, where you get points, and then you get something. So, like 10 points will get 100 gold. 20 points will get us 4 tiles. And my voice sounds different. I apologize a little bit. There's a little bit of a scratch. So. Gonna get another light though. The light. Oh, there is a light. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's get a light over here. Okay. So far, I think we're good. I was thinking of hiring another waitress, but she seems to be handling the load just fine. Bringing back now dirty. There's no dishwashing mechanic in the game, so all the dirty stuff you see brought back, it's take it away and clean. I've got 22 guests per day, and people are quite a bit. Now you might see extra things go up, like +2, +1. So you're seeing the drink cost, but you're also seeing tips. So all the waitresses have a tip modifier of how many tips they get. The tips strangely don't go to them; they open your coffers. So tavern closes at midnight. Well, it doesn't close at midnight. The next day starts at midnight. Tavern closes before then. People at I think around 9 or 10 in game time, because it's 7 p.m. in the game. I think at 9 is when they start to just leave. And stop showing up as well. As you can see, it's p.m. and don't really see anyone coming. Oh, I saying correctly here from somebody. Might be 10 p.m. when people start to leave now that this. Which still leaves 2 hours for you to do or to find things to do. Some of it is watching, but there are things you can do sorry, at midnight, because time stops. Like it doesn't advance to 1 a.m. or something. So like when it's ready to close, or when it says advance the next day, it gives you some time to manage things. So maybe add some furniture, things like that. Yeah. Okay. In salary. Let's make her faster. Hey, your staff level's up. Buddy. Done. Got those. So it shows you right here. Your customers? Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. V8, so we did well. Serve 20 customers. Oh. Okay. 8 a.m. I think is the official time that we open, and 9 a.m. is when people start drinking, so... Or at 8 a.m. I guess. Gosh, I've been wrong twice now. Yeah, I mean, 5 p.m. somewhere, I guess, right? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hire another wig because, and this is the reason why. We're gonna hire Brenna. Thanks, yeah. And this is the reason why. Because with the kitchen coming, it can get pretty intense, and pretty busy. And we're researching the kitchen right now, so I'm doing this preemptively, because you want to get experience. And eventually you can get, you can start hosting events like Wizards meetings and like battle, encouragement. You can get adventures tables. And, oh, they've expanded this area here. You used to not be able to see this far. So as you can see now, when you have two barmaids, things can get quick. Things can get, can't be oversaturated as they were both waiting there. But trust me, once you get another table, which and benches, and you get kitchens, it can get very busy. See, they're dual serving tables, so it is beneficial in the fact that they can serve more tables, so to speak, at a time, and again, and what is it? Oh, Federico. Okay. Go. And met. Well, actually, we'll go 15. And let's make him carry 5 drinks. So, the drinks you can carry when you're bartender, that is, the better. Why we got Frederick. Maybe there was something else that he did. But we're about to have the kitchen too. 800 bonus even with money bill. Okay. Let's lemonade. Okay, let's build the kitchen. So the way you build things here is you build a wall, right? So we're gonna put the wall up to here. And then let's go 3 over. And let's go like that. Let's put a door right here for the kitchen. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, kitchen stuff. So, need one of these. Need one of these. I need one of these. I can't afford. Yeah, we'll get to the kitchen crate in a second. I just gotta serve a drink. So. Okay, now we can do a kitchen crate. There. Actually, are there doors? Wondering. Or it's just a doorway? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well that's fine. Get chef. So, actually, let's not do the chef yet. Actually, yeah, let's do the chef. We'll take the bullet. Let's see. Go about speed skill. Not the fastest guy, but fortunately you've got skills, so hiring you. There he is. So now people can start ordering food if they want. So you'll see someone. You'll see a waitress will go in and do this weird yelling motion. And then he'll go, and he'll make it, and then he'll do a weird yelling motion that it's ready. Here we go. So. Somebody ordered soap! Okay. Whatever, I don't know what they ordered. And then soup's ready. What are we looking at in terms of... Okay. So you know what I'm going to do to get that reward is I'm going to get another table. The money and then get the benches. And get the next one. So now food is where you're gonna make a lot of money. Look at that. 22 gold. And I didn't jack up the prices. That was a main course of bread. Oh. Let's just add 7 guests a day. Why not? You know? We're gonna be in debt, I think. But it will be okay. We'll catch up to it. Okay, so our next ones are serve 41 customers, win 2 decorations, buy a fire extinguisher, and buy a new barrel. Fire extinguishers are special. That's a fire extinguisher, and this is one too. So, probably want to get this one. It's easier to fit, although this one might be smaller. Yeah, this is the one you want to get first. Then, so you have more space. So. Now, I'll get a new barrel eventually, but if you look at barrels, they cost too much. So, found the research there, musicians. You can get musicians, and you put a little stage, and then you can hire 1, and then I think it's like 2, or I think it's 2, and then it's 3. And anyway, and you'll hear them playing music, and they actually are beneficial for beneficial tavern. Also, in addition to refilling those, you also have to keep an eye on your supplies, and you only have so much. And there are some things that you can't buy, like there are a couple of ingredients over here that you can't buy. But when you get an adventurers table, your adventurers can go out and get them. The adventurers here, you can send them a little quest, and get some experience and and such. So you can send them my quest to go get mushrooms or strawberries or cheese or something like that. There are some of those things that you can buy that you can also send them on quests to get if you want to do it quickly. I'm the buyer of fire extinguisher. Yes, it is. So we'll put a real basic one right there. These are to put out fires that your lights will cause. I'm gonna do wall textures, if I'm not mistaken, are free. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna go like this. There. Actually, at it. Or actually, this makes sense on the inside. On the outside, though, this don't make sense. go. That looks better. And then we'll get some windows later on. But now it kind of looks more, I don't know about proper, but more. So where's this up? Get him up. 15. And let's increase his skill from main force. For people who are happy. And so decorations are these things right here. And these just, you know, like, you know, they kind of, they give you prestige. And prestige, Brenna, our newest. Thing too. And Brenna, we're gonna do going faster when you're not carrying. Now you'll see, notice it says climbing stairs. Those will be things that you'll want to do, that you want to as well, you know, early on before you have stairs. Because later on it takes them a longer level up, and then you have stairs, and all of a sudden you know, found yourself that you didn't do any of that research. I mean, any of that upgrades, and all of a sudden, you know, it takes forever to get XP, and it takes forever to climb stairs. Something that to do though when you do have a second story is to put a bar up on the second story. It helps you in so many ways. Actually, I'm gonna buy a decoration now. Let's get a plant. Get 100%. That. Over in the corner here. Put it right next to this table. There you go, everybody, right there. Look at the plan. There are cool things you can get that go on walls, like banners and stuff. That plant will be moved eventually once we tavern. It'll be moved to a place where it actually is kind of out of the way. I was gonna put it in the corner there, but I don't think. Because people get out that way. Our research is done. Okay, let's get musicians. So now that research gives you 7 guests a day. I'm not sure exactly how that's supposed to work. Research something and now more people come. So here's a banner. So we're gonna put that behind the bar. That gives us more points. So I'd love to get a new barrel, but that's probably gonna have to wait. To refill all these. You know, you will go in debt at times. The goal every day is not necessarily get in debt. I mean, well, the goal every day is to make enough money where you don't go into debt at the beginning of the next day. But early on, the goal is just to get people into the tavern, drinking and eating and making money and getting a kind of a stable economic flow going. You know, and have things that you need to buy early on and stuff like, and people hire and things like that. So it's very important. So it's important to do that and to make sure that you have things full and ready to go and such. So looks like we're running low on. Well, it's 5:30. Let's buy a couple there. 2. So you can buy the fill. So that's why I had like by 13 like that. So 79. I think we need to have over 100 to break even. And even then, it might. We'll find out. We'll do some math and. 11 p.m. Someone wants a snack. Okay, so 154. Got my number in mind. Okay. Start next day. So 100. Even. We did serve the 41 customers. That's right. We got 4 tile. Yay. Okay, so now next up is to get a lemonade barrel. So eventually, you get to a point where you're gonna need like a guard because someone comes to steal things from you, and so you'll have a guard who stands outside at night, mainly, or he shows up in the evening. He's not there during the day most of the time, but he shows up at, I think like around like 5 or something like that, because I think he might be moonlighting, you know, or something like that. He's not there the whole time, but he's there at night, which, yeah, but that's a scripted event that happens. So it hasn't happened yet, but will. Well, obviously. We are making money, and there it is. We're almost 200, which is where you get the next barrel. So eventually you want to have 2 to 3 chefs working in here to keep up with demand. People get pretty okay. So it's time. It's the lemonade barrel. Okay, so we got that. So research. So Wharton has leveled up. Over there. Bump him up to 25, and we will give him another skill point in. Then Judy. Up, jump her up as well, and she go up carrying things. And there's this. Oh. Frederick's level up. And Frederick, whoa, I did not realize he was that slow. Okay, yeah. Barrels are empty, I know. But as much as I can. I looked at lemonade as a thing in a medieval tavern setting. It's kind of, you know, I mean, this game has always been a little bit, not necessarily goofy, but it's had a little bit of humor to it, you know? Um, so it's always had that aspect. Ooh, about to finish. Okay, so musicians are finished. So now this is where it is. So there's special events and there's takeout. Now the takeout is where you build a wall counter by the takeout counter. By a packing table, and you set the takeout counter. Right, and then people come and start ordering food. Events is the events that you can get. We're going to go with events because events can make you tons of money. So, oh, and you see things. So you need to have 48 guests coming for this. Sorry, yeah, 50 guests come for it to be easier. So 48 because we had 2 come since. You see right here, you know, some start getting different types of guests that need to come. Our salaries have all gone up by about 12 by 10, so I think 130 is where we're going to be. Now I'm not going to continually do the math of what that is. Not to mention that with research and experience, you'll unlock more of these. So. The last thing you want to do is run out of food that people are ordering, and people seem to be for quite a bit. So, and one reason I also researched the takeout thing, and even right away, and even though I will later on, of course, I might not build it because from what I've gathered, and I've tried it every which way, it took me, I tried hours. And just for some reason, I could not figure out the takeout thing. It didn't want to work. Like I built the counter, I built the and things, and thought the counters backwards. So I did that. That didn't work. Everything was out of the way. That there was like no possible obstructions, blocking it or anything like that, and that didn't do anything. So, so honestly, everyone, I don't know what it takes, but gonna put us in debt, but it's good to have another. Increases the prestige of your inn because people like to look out the window. Not to mention a window right there kind of makes sense. Well, actually it doesn't now I think about it. We will be building over there. I should probably move that window. I'll get to that later. Yep, gonna be in debt start next day. We got served desserts for the whole day. That's something like, well, can't control that, but you. I know you like to find out about fire risk and only make course. So we're gonna click on the light. Okay, we can get that. A musician's podium, I agree with. Let's go back to the fire risk though, while we have it. So 4x10 is equal to 40 gold. Low risk of fire. So bad wax and low quality. Okay. You can upgrade the lights. And the better the quality, the lower the fire risk. Although fires don't happen super often. Got the fingers twofold. One, it gave me points towards search and rewards. The second reason is there are fires that have happened. By the time playing this, it's been years now. I've only had 2 fires, which hit a month. And the fire extinguisher I had all the time. And this one, the other one. And they are invaluable. About fires. So your adventurers, your waitresses will step up. Your bartenders and cooks will stay rooted in place and watch it burn. Kind of like, let it burn, you know? Anyways, so yeah, guys, this is Tavern Master. I hope you put it. I have. And so I'm going to call it here. So make sure to crush that like button if you like this video. But hit that subscribe button down below while you're at it too. And thanks again, guys. This is Rizzler logging off.